Welcome to the world of mutants and mayhem. Today, we're diving into the iconic movie that started it all, the 2000 blockbuster X-Men. Join us as we unravel the gripping tale of extraordinary individuals fighting for survival in a society that fears and hates them. The movie opens with a grim scene set in a concentration camp in Poland during World War II. A young boy named Eric Lenscher is forcibly separated from his parents by Nazi guards. In his distress, Eric's latent mutant abilities are triggered, causing the metal gates to bend towards him. The guards are startled and knock him unconscious, but the damage is done. Eric's powers have manifested under extreme duress. This harrowing moment sets the stage for Eric's deep-seated trauma and mistrust of humanity. Fast forward to the present day, a U.S. Senate hearing is convened to discuss the Mutant Registration Act, a controversial piece of legislation that would require mutants to publicly disclose their powers and identities. Senator Robert Kelly passionately argues for the act, citing public safety concerns. Dr. John Gray, a mutant and member of the X-Men, speaks against the act, advocating for mutant rights and peaceful coexistence. In the audience, Eric Lenscher, now an adult and known as Magneto, watches with growing concern, viewing this legislation as a precursor to further oppression. In Mississippi, a teenage girl named Marie, later known as Rogue, discovers her mutant ability in a traumatic way. While kissing her boyfriend, she accidentally puts him into a coma by absorbing his life force and memories. Terrified and confused, Marie runs away from home, fearing her powers and the harm they can cause. Marie, now hitchhiking across the country, ends up in a bar in Alberta, Canada. There, she encounters Logan, also known as Wolverine, a mutant with regenerative healing powers and retractable metal claws. Logan is a cage fighter, using his abilities to earn money. After a fight, he leaves the bar but finds Marie hiding in his trailer. Reluctantly, Logan agrees to give her a ride, beginning their uneasy alliance. As they travel together, Logan and Marie are ambushed by Sabretooth, a member of Magneto's Brotherhood of Mutants. Sabretooth attacks them, but they are rescued by Cyclops, Scott Summers, and Storm, Oro Monroe, members of the X-Men. They bring Logan and Marie to Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, a safe haven for young mutants. Logan wakes up in the school's medical facility and is introduced to Professor Charles Xavier, a powerful telepath who runs the school. Xavier explains that the school is a sanctuary where young mutants can learn to control their powers. He also reveals the existence of the X-Men, a team of mutants who protect the world from threats, including other mutants like Magneto. Magneto, who believes that humans will always fear and oppress mutants, is shown with his Brotherhood, Mystique, Toad, and Sabretooth. He is working on a machine that can forcefully induce mutations in humans, intending to use it to turn the world's leaders into mutants during an upcoming United Nations summit. This plan reflects Magneto's radical approach to ensuring mutant survival and dominance. At the school, Logan gets to know the X-Men. Cyclops, who can shoot optic blasts from his eyes, Storm, who can control the weather, and John Gray, who has telepathic and telekinetic powers. Marie, now going by Rogue, starts to adjust to life at the school but struggles with her inability to touch others without harming them. Her isolation underscores the challenges mutants face in integrating their abilities with everyday life. Xavier uses Cerebro, a device that amplifies his telepathic abilities, to track Magneto and other mutants. He discovers that Magneto is planning something dangerous, but the details are unclear. He also senses Rogue's distress and realizes that Magneto is interested in her for some reason. Senator Kelly is kidnapped by the Brotherhood and subjected to Magneto's mutation machine. He transforms into a mutant, but soon discovers that the forced mutation is unstable and begins to deteriorate. He escapes and makes his way to Xavier's school, seeking help. This subplot highlights the dangers of forced mutation and the ethical boundaries that Magneto is willing to cross. Mystique, a shape-shifting mutant, infiltrates Xavier's school by posing as different people. She sabotages Cerebro, making it dangerous for Xavier to use. Meanwhile, the X-Men prepare to confront Magneto. Knowing that time is running out, the X-Men track Magneto to the Statue of Liberty, where the United Nations summit is being held. They realize that Magneto plans to use Rogue to power his mutation machine, intending to mutate the world leaders. The team splits up to infiltrate the statue and stop Magneto. Inside the statue, the X-Men face off against the Brotherhood. Storm fights Toad, Cyclops battles Sabretooth, and Wolverine takes on Mystique. Each battle is intense, showcasing the unique abilities of each mutant. Despite their struggles, the X-Men manage to overcome the Brotherhood members. At the top of the statue, Magneto has Rogue strapped to his machine. He begins transferring his powers to her, causing immense pain. The machine activates, and a glowing energy field starts to expand, threatening to mutate everyone at the summit. The X-Men arrive but are restrained by Magneto using his control over metal. Wolverine, despite being severely injured, manages to free himself and attacks Magneto. He convinces Rogue to absorb his healing powers, which helps her recover and disrupts the machine. The energy field collapses, and the X-Men manage to rescue Rogue. Magneto, weakened and defeated, is captured and taken away. Back at the school, Rogue recovers from her ordeal, and Logan decides to leave to find more about his past. He promises Rogue that he will return. The X-Men reflect on their victory but know that their battle for acceptance and peace is far from over. In a plastic prison designed to neutralize his abilities, Magneto plays chess with Xavier, who visits him. They discuss their differing views on the future of mutant kind. Magneto warns that the war between mutants and humans is inevitable, while Xavier holds on to hope for peaceful coexistence. Their conversation encapsulates the central philosophical conflict of the series. The movie closes with the promise of more adventures and challenges ahead for the X-Men. The ongoing struggle for mutant rights and the threat posed by those who fear and hate them sets the stage for future conflicts and developments. This ending leaves the audience anticipating the continuation of the X-Men's story and the resolution of their complex relationships and societal challenges. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed reliving these moments, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Don't miss out on more captivating recaps like this one. Until next time, stay tuned for more epic adventures.